worst product review ever for headphones. I'm using the Skullcandy effortless sound. Yes, it's backwards in the video, sorry. All black earbuds that are wired that include the telltale sign of it having a microphone built in, which means they may or may not really be worried about getting the sound quality right. The ID code for it, or the model number on it, does not escape me. It's just hard to read. S2DUYK, or I'll repeat that. S2DUYK. DUYK. They're acceptable. Both earphone driver elements put out the same sound quality and the same curve. And both of them had the very important part of the bass notch filtered down a little bit. So they're a little bit low end on the low end. Now, I'm going to compare them directly to the ones I settled on, if anybody cares. I've done only a few videos about audio equipment because, honestly, this was figured out a while ago and we know how to make these. These are JVC, I don't know the make, model, year, but they're asymmetrical, meaning they can't be accidentally put on the wrong side because you can figure out which one is right and left eventually. You have to get used to them. They're gummies, JVC gummies. They're the cheap ones. They're like $10, around that about. You know, might be more, might be less, might be up to 20 depending on how much they're gouging at whatever place you're getting them at. And I'm in a part of the state of Oregon where they're advertised at all the places. They're the ones in the little semi-cylindrical container hung up, usually in the checkout line. You know, they're cheap. They work fine. They have the full audio range, and I've tested them to make sure that I can pick up all of the frequencies and not be missing anything musically significant. And they have a little bit heavy on the bass, which is acceptable. And the Skullcandies are same, except on the bass it's lower than it should be, and it's noticeably bad compared to having a good set of headphones. If you're using for in-ear monitors and you can do an equalizer trick to change it to whatever you want, cool. But I want it to work with default signal, which is coming out of the line output as well as headphone output with the volume control on my equipment. Which means, translation, it should actually be a reasonably good sound to it and reasonably flat. It's a significant loss in bass volume enough that standard upper frequency bass guitars are muted noticeably, and it interferes with being able to understand people's speech while singing, and especially in opera. But more importantly, death metal isn't as fun. And again, these are just JVC gummy garbage ones that are, I have no complaints. That's going to be our review comparing the Skullcandy, whatever the ID code is, and the JVC, they're called gummies. I just got the black ones. I think they called them licorice gummies at one point. And that's it for the video. But yeah, I figured I should just, do that since I had to buy another set of headphones, and they're acceptable, but they're only acceptable until I can get some more JVCs. Bye.